Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Defender's Quest. Working on our advanced and extreme challenges here. We'll get the Arch Shepherd stave for this one. Oh, come on. Keyboard. Guess I'll just be using my mouse. I'm getting nowhere trying to use my keyboard. Oh, look at all that scythe. Takes longer to get around to all my characters when I can't use my keyboard. And the battle's over. This sturdy staff is covered in charms written in multiple dialects of Quaid, Ash, Nomad, and several unidentifiable languages. Along the top of the staff are the Quaid words, Master of Sheep, Keeper of the Stores. The jewel of the desert crest appears below, indicating that the unfortunate owner was charged with administering the vicious feral sheep below the city. The lower end of the staff is covered in hundreds of tooth marks, with several teeth still lodged in the surface of the wood. Ooh, that's kind of gross. I'm going to give it to my offensive people first. I actually forgot to start my timer. There we go. So we'll get an extra battle out of this one. Stinking keyboard. I don't know why it does that. It's a wireless USB keyboard is why, and I don't know if my recording software is too much and it's slowing everything down when it's because I have too much going on maybe. It was working good earlier. It's frustrating. Another one bites the dust. Swipe. I'll take a look at swipe here in a second. And we have piercing shot. I want to put a point into that so that they can start to bypass some armor. Swipe targets all foes in range. So if there's 20 enemies, you'll hit all of them. Only once per enemy, but it's pretty good damage. What do we got here? Armor break. Yeah, I'll pay to reset his points so I can get more into armor break. So he had some default points in armor pierce. Look at that. His attack is plus 40 now. It's insane. That'll do. Ah, this one. I'm gonna pause this one while I get set up. So look at the, you can already tell the difference in the range. Let's see. Let's get a healer there and there. Does he target him? Yeah, he does. Okay. There are some enemies with armor in this battle, so you stick these guys over there and give them a little bit of boost. They'll start shredding off that armor, and the ice mages will slow them down. Now these shell worms, they're still pretty fast. Speed is 1.75. Yeah, just shredding them. They'll barely make it out of the spawn once I get this archer boosted to rapid shot. We got Marcos here to lunge. See that? Look at already. It's doing 414 damage per hit. And well, this battle's over. Oh, I didn't get a pause soon enough. I was gonna get the dragons in. Oh well. Oh, got Zeal now. This ability is it basically just like group heal and holy light put together. It's an attack and a heal, and it targets everything within their range. But the cooldown is almost 30 seconds. This trait though also adds Inspire to Zeal, which temporarily increases the damage your allies do that are affected by Zeal. Oh, you know what? I'll do his points too. Get group heal maxed out. Then Zeal and Inspire are going to be next, because those two in combination with everybody else's damage already, like getting Inspire on the Rangers is pretty ridiculous. 50 plus 50 attack. Look at that. That's almost half of the damage in that trait. Dragons are ridiculous. Now this battle is the first time we'll see these. abominations. They have 5,440 hit points, and they do something pretty nasty, to be honest. I want to get set up for these guys before they even start. Want to get him all the way to lunge. So that he can start really whacking down their hit points. But as soon as his hit points drop to 0, bursts into several more. These ones, though, are monstrosities. Bloated corpses can barely move and look ready to pop at any moment. Several mouths filled with teeth sprout from their sides. They are also too big to knock back or devour. Splitting spawn host. This is the abomination, the original abomination. Strange monster is discolored as well as bloated. What could it mean? Well, the next person I want to boost is Rena. I want to get Sleet so that she can slow them down, because as soon as they pop again, they turn into worms. That's why I put the archers down here, so they can start cleaning them up before they even get around the corner. I want to get Slack all the way up to Swipe, so he can start doing big damage to large groups. Uh-oh, who died? My healer died. That's never good. So let's double up on that. I'll throw out a heal as well. Oh, he didn't last very long. He died almost instantly. This is much more difficult when you don't use the 300% experience. Oh, come on. They can, if they attack too quickly, they can almost one-shot the guy, it looks like. I just put him back. Oh, I don't have enough. I need 20. I need one more. Actually, I'm gonna stick. Oh, what is that? 45? Just barely short. There. I'm gonna stick one of those right there in the corner. Hopefully catch this group some. No. Pop those other ones though. It's Frenzy. Get my archer that just died back out there. Ranger. This battle was pretty hard with those monstrosities there, and I had to, my first time playing through, and it looks like it's going to be the same in this case, I had to come back at a later time when I was stronger. Yeah, they're gonna get through, and I'm not gonna be strong enough to stop them. Slack's gonna die if I can't get a heal. There, he has Swipe now. get the Ice Mage back from there and get around this corner here. Hopefully I can get her boosted. Not quick enough. But that swipe really helps on Slack. I probably should have gave that a higher priority than I did. See, you just really smack those groups down. You don't need to be there anymore. We'll get through the battle, but we're not gonna get a perfect. So that hurts a little bit. We'll just have to do it again. There we go. We pretty much got it wrapped up. I don't think that they'll survive. Nope. Yeah, we took injuries, but we got a lot of experience and a lot of scraps, so it's okay to have to redo that one. We can just get more. I think I could have probably done it if I'd have prioritized a little bit differently. Like, taking Marcos all the way to lunge was maybe not the best idea right off the bat. Probably should have gotten swipe before lunge. Oh, and he's got evade available. When did I not put a point into that? Missed it. Overlooked it. I'll get a point into it next level. I'll come back to that. Oh. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Well, this one I'm going to set up a little bit differently than I did the first time. Okay. Want to boost at least a couple of the rangers and one of the knights and one of your berserkers. So the more damage the knights do, the more armor they take off. I want to get swipe, and then I'll start working on my ice mages to get to sleet. We can speed it up a little bit more. Get him boosted once. Then my other ranger back there. And that's it. I didn't get the dragons in again. They'll catch up. Let's get a point in the reflexes now. And more range. Range. Did I get a... Yeah. And he's got access to his attack and his stun now. I want to get that 50% chance of stun, and then a point into attack, and then I'll finish off armor break, and then probably go into attack. Because again, the more damage he does, the more armor he takes off. Ice Splash. That one, so a single target, 30% chance of freeze, but it does have splash damage. And the higher level, the greater the range on that splash. Alright, point into healing. We got the Horseman's Lemmayar. This well-fashioned Lemmayar harness features extended shoulder protection and knee-length tassets, indicating that the harness was designed for heavy cavalry. The gilded vambraces and silk gambeson reveal the previous owner to have been a warrior of wealth and taste. Several of the plates are etched with a small foreign script that does not appear to be any regional language. The location of these plates over the wearer's heart may mean that the script is some kind of protective prayer or charm, but this is pure conjecture. I like how all the unique pieces of equipment in the game have a little story behind them. I'm going to start giving the best heavy armor to the knights, because they are, for all intents and purposes, our tanks for the rest of the game. You can see 6 slots. We've got six types of characters. These are all that we're going to get in the game. We can recruit more, but we won't get any more new types. Yeah, let's give this a shot. I kind of doubt we'll be able to do this at this point. This one's pretty difficult. Stick these two down here just to catch anything that gets by, and I'm sure something's going to get by. Whoops. You see we've got the monstrosities in here, and they pop into those worms. Would really like to get sleet on at least one of my ice mages before dealing with them. I might frenzy as well. I want to get swipe on my other berserker now. Frenzy's not ready yet. Let's use a crystal. Maybe that'll help out. And then a frenzy. It might have been a waste, but oh well. All that really matters is getting through it. If it's overkill, I'm okay with that. Everybody's about boosted as far as they can be, except for the dragons. They might actually get some action. I figured they probably would. I'm kind of surprised that I made it through that on my first try. Oh, and there's my timer. I'll get these points in, and then we'll move on to well, I guess we won't move on, will I? End of the video. The timer goes off. Yep. Alright, next time we'll I think we'll move on with the main story. We've gotten quite a bit stronger. Thanks for watching.